Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Charles Jamerlan, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things not to do in Iceland. Iceland is just an amazing and beautiful country that you can spend your hard-earned dollars traveling to. From the amazing and wonderful food, to the gorgeous and natural landscapes, to the super friendly people. There's just so many things about Iceland that you're gonna love. But with so many things to do, I'm gonna tell you right now what not to do. Here are the top 5 things. Number 1, don't forget to bring your basic technology equipment, such as USB cables. So as somebody who takes a lot of Instagram photos and takes a lot of videos for YouTube, I make sure I bring all my equipment with me. GoPro? Check. DSLR? Check. Laptop? Check. Okay, I'm all set and ready to go. However, upon landing in Iceland, it was to my surprise that I forgot a USB cable to charge my GoPro. Cause you know, a battery depleted GoPro is just as good as a pocket air conditioner in Siberia in the middle of winter. Exactly. A quick Google showed me one camera store within a 30-minute walking radius from the hotel in Reykjavik. Okay, no problem. But yet that's where everything started. 30 minutes later and 4,000 krona later, I picked up my USB cable. Only problem was 4,000 krona is equal to 40 American US dollars. Yes, you heard that right. 40 American US dollars for one measly USB cable. You know what I could buy for 40 American US dollars? Yeah, 53 USB cables. But the story had a happy ending. I took the world's most expensive USB cable, plugged into my GoPro, and was eventually able to charge it. If you want to watch a video in Iceland made by a GoPro charged with the world's most expensive USB cable, click right here. Number 2, don't forget to bring your external battery packs, especially if you're using your iPhone for any kind of filming. So the iPhone is pretty much a supercomputer that sits in your pocket. It can do all kinds of things. You can make phone calls, you can send text to people, you can hail a cab. You can even find the nearest toilet if you wanted to. There's an app for that. But expose it to a little bit of cold, and you know what happens? You get the black screen of death. Even if your battery tells you that you are more than half full on your battery charge. Yes, it took me by surprise. So my solution, make sure to get one of these battery packs and have it attached to your iPhone at all times in Iceland. So what if you look like a medical patient strapped onto his IV? As long as you get your perfect Instagram shot or your perfect video for your YouTube film, all is well. Tip number 3, do not be afraid to try out the hakaro. Yes, the hakaro. In other words, don't be afraid to eat rotten shark. Hakaro is basically a traditional Icelandic delicacy in which the local sharks are fermented and left to rot for about 4 to 6 weeks to make sure that it's completely safe for you to eat. Don't let the off-putting ammonia smell turn your tongue away. Be brave and embrace all that full flavor in your mouth, and you'll soon realize that it's not as bad as it smells. Embrace the culture, embrace the food. You'll actually be very surprised how tasty every morsel of this rotten shark is. My only piece of advice, watch out for the rotten shark burps. It's a very strong aftertaste that you'll keep burping up for probably the rest of the day. It'll keep your breath smelling just like ammonia. Tip number 4, don't be afraid of circles, as roundabouts are everywhere in Iceland. Yes, like literally everywhere. In case you don't know what a roundabout is, it's basically a circular intersection in the middle of the road that have exits coming out of it. Now I'm sure you've seen 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 in your lifetime, but one trip out to Iceland, you're gonna be seeing at least 6 to 10 roundabouts if you're driving out of Reykjavik. Yes, that many. one way. If you are planning to visit Iceland, I do recommend renting a car, as many of the natural attractions are about an hour to an hour and a half outside of the city of Reykjavik. Unless you have trypophobia or a fear of circles, embrace the roundabouts, because they're gonna be everywhere. And finally, rounding out the top 5 things not to do in Iceland is number 5. Don't avoid drinking the tap water. As let me tell you, Icelandic water is gonna be some of the finest, if not the finest, and most refreshing and incredibly clean water you will have ever sampled in your entire life, and that is no exaggeration. As many people do, there's sort of this unspoken fear of drinking water straight from the tap. Because you know, there might be an unpleasant taste, an unpleasant smell, a lot of single-cell organisms that can cause a little bit of discomfort in one's stomach. But let me tell you, you need to drink water from the tap in Iceland or you're missing out. So more than likely, you fall under 3 categories. Number 1, you're among the crowd of people who drink only bottled water. Category number 2, you're among those people who have some sort of water filtration system in your home. And then bucket number 3, you're probably immortal and you don't need to drink water. Now, unfortunately for me, I am mortal, so I fall under the first 2 buckets. Now, apparently, I seem to be the only one who didn't know this, but Iceland actually sits on a natural filtration system made over thousands and thousands of years. So any cold water you drink out of the tap tastes absolutely divine. I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. It literally is the cleanest and most refreshing water I've ever tasted in my life. Soon after I sampled my first drop, I was drinking water everywhere. And the best part about it, it's absolutely free. So thanks for watching, guys. That was my top 5 things not to do in Iceland. There's so many beautiful and awesome things you could do in Iceland, and I hope that you are putting Iceland as one of your travel destinations for this year. So if you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please click on the like button below and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know your experiences in the comment box below. Okay, thanks, bye-bye.